Jim, what did you think of this movie?
I liked it a lot more than I should have, I think. I was, again, this movie built on all my complaints from the first one. My big complaint from the first one was that there weren't enough puppets doing things, and this movie delivered. I liked the little flashback of Cairo and this ugly little goblin puppet that was there. I like all the weird...
he's got a name too. I don't know what it is. He probably shows back up in the
really?
Series. I'm not sure. I was on the Full Moon Direct site, and they've got a bobblehead of him or something like that for sale.
But yeah, I like all the magic and sciencey stuff. Like I just really like this movie, and I don't know what it is that makes me like it, but I'm just really taken with this awful movie.
Listen, this is a fine film, and I agree with you. I enjoy it probably more than I should too. And I do agree, it's an improvement over virtually everything from the first movie. We get a lot more puppets.
Mm-hmm.
We get better effects, A, with the puppets, and B, with the gore effects, the makeup effects.
Sure.
Even Toulon's face. All that stuff is awesome. Get people on fire. My biggest complaint about the original wasn't the lack of puppet action, even though I do think, I agree with you, there could have been a lot more. My complaint was that there wasn't much of a plot. There was, everyone shows up at the hotel, and they kind of just hang around until things happen.
Yeah.
And this movie feels much stronger in structure, where they're showing up to investigate these events that happened a while ago. They see things or suspect things that change the stakes, and suddenly Patrick's dead, and now they've discovered that these puppets have life, and Wanda's got her tits out at one point, which is wonderful, and not really plot, but
it drove
appreciated
me,
nonetheless.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. Like, we have an actual plot, but I think my favorite thing about the plot in this movie is that it goes off the fucking rails. You know, there's so many things going on that we don't understand, and then the way it ends,
reincarnation stuff. I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't know if Carolyn is the reincarnation.
Yeah, there's just so many, or even why are there random farmers next to a hotel in California? You know what I mean? Why are they
They're not
bumpkins?
even close to the hotel. They're just out there. They're not even close, I don't think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I just like it. The farmer people were great. The guy who plays Toulon, terrible accent, but he's kind of fun to watch on screen. And as you said, the cosplay of the Invisible Man, that's all great. The look is great. The flashback is great. Yeah, it's a fun movie. It really is a midnight movie, and that's what I love about it.
Yes, incredibly entertaining. I was with it the whole way through. I was interested in the Puppet Master mythology. This is not an interest that will last movie to movie, I'm sure. Because, last week we did the Blair Witch Project, and I said, as great as the Blair Witch Project is, I would like to see kind of more traditional depictions of it. I just want to know more about the mythology, because I'm interested in that. Puppet Master, there's 15 movies. I'm sure the mythology gets stupid and or inconsistent at one time or another.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure the mythology is bound to disappoint. But I'm still interested. This movie made me want to go and watch the rest of the Puppet Master movies again, and I didn't think a movie could make me want to do that. I think really at the end of the day, because I saw the movies and there was a handful that I enjoyed, but they didn't really stick with me. This movie, for whatever reason, I think will stick with me, at least now.
Well, and I mean, coming from somebody who really didn't like the first Puppet Master, this movie got me on board with the franchise, and I'm excited to see the rest for this podcast.
Yeah, you see the potential. You see,
I do. Yeah,
this movie's just a lot more fun than the first Puppet Master. Whether it's people on fire, awesome gore, or
tits,
puppets doing more things. There's tits in the first one too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, there are.